Hi guys, OMAD Caroline. I'll try to keep the camera steady. Just got done jumping out of a nice hot bath. I went for a 6 mile run. Probably should not have. I've been feeling under the weather probably since Sunday. Sunday morning, I went out for a 4 mile jog and I ended up getting caught in the rain, you guys, and it is a cold rain. So when I got back from that, I was feeling really chilled. I took a hot bath, but was feeling chilled ever since then. Monday, I didn't really do any training regimen. I helped my sister move my niece, and that was a really good workout. I had a slight cough, but I felt really good during the move. But when got back home, man, I was feeling kind of tired and run down. So I did some NyQuil Monday night, went to bed super early, and then yesterday I woke up okay, but I figured I won't work out in the morning. I'll just watch my grandson and then work out later in the day. So when my grandson got here, we played, we went outside. I took him for a little bike ride and then probably, as the day went on, I started feeling a little bit tired and rough, and my cough is still hanging around. So this morning I woke up because I'm like, man, I never like making 2 days off turn into three. And so I was like, I need to get a run in. I'm signed up for a 5K with Ted on Sunday. So I was like, maybe I'll just get my long run in and out of the way, because that's kind of what I do. Normally my long runs are on Saturday, but I said I'll do that today. So I had to go 6 miles today. I ran out 3 miles, you guys, and then boom, I got hit with some poop cramps, man, you guys. And I'm talking, I felt like it's going to be diarrhea. So, I was so close to going into a cornfield, probably a half a dozen times on the way back. So, what I ended up doing is when the cramps came on, I would stop running and just walk. So that's what the last 3 miles of that 6 miles looked like. So definitely did not run 6 miles straight through, but at least I got a workout in. Luckily, I made it home. It was not fun, you guys. So I'm thinking about finishing off the week really chill. I think I'm just going to walk. I'm not going to do any high intensity interval training or cross training. I think I'm just going to go for some walks, and that's it. So yeah, that's what's going on with me. I really do think it is sickness from getting caught in that rain, because I was feeling rough ever since then. So yeah. But let's see. Well, I did help my sister. I did help my sister on Monday, and it was a super good workout. I really feel strong and fit, so that made me feel good. But what was funny is Ted brought up, after she had left, because she had made a comment about my brother-in-law, giving her some money to take me out to eat, and he kind of jokingly said, well, I can afford for you to take out Chew. My family calls me Chew. Because all she eats is celery and drinks water. And it didn't phase me or anything, but it really bothered my husband Ted. So yeah, Lynn, it bugged Ted. And he was like, don't they understand your OMAD lifestyle? He goes, you get to enjoy food. You don't cut out anything, And I'm like, they know, it's just a joke. But yeah, so, but I don't know. I don't know if people truly know what the OMAD lifestyle is, or my lifestyle is. Yeah, I delay, I don't deny. And so I have 1 hour window that I eat whatever I want. I don't cut out anything. If I feel like having dessert, I have a dessert. If I feel like having a couple of glasses of wine in my 1 hour window, I have a couple of glasses of wine, and that's just how I roll on one meal a day. But I think a lot of people are under the impression that fasting is all about starving, and I think a lot of people think every kind of weight loss journey is counting calories, and that's one thing wonderful about intermittent fasting, because it doesn't have to be a calorie counting thing. I have never counted calories, so Yeah, so we were talking about that, and then he was talking because there's a guy at work that actually at his work that actually follows my channel, and he says I'm going to try out one meal a day, and he had said that about a month ago, and Ted said he came up and said that he hadn't lost any weight and it doesn't work for him. But as they started talking in that, he said that he only eats one meal a day. But come to find out, he has calorie drinks later in the day. So I think a lot of people think of one meal as just like food instead of calorie. That's the one time where you pay attention to calories. If you're consuming calories, then it's another meal, whether you're drinking that or not. So when I say I have gone off OMAD, on my monthly updates, like when I say I was off of OMAD for 3 days, most of those days, you guys, I only had a single meal, but I drank for a few hours. And so I do not consider that one meal a day. So if my window's open for 4 hours, even though I ate one official meal, I'm drinking calories, you know, throughout a 4 to 6 hour window. So I consider that more of a warrior or a 6 hour eating window, and it is definitely not OMAD. So I think there's a big misconception too, is a lot of people will think, oh, I'm going to do, you know, OMAD, and then it's not working, but they're consuming calories, which spikes your insulin. It's not so much about reduction of calories as it is about how often your insulin is spiked. I mean, you spike your insulin and you're storing fat. That's what you're doing. Your body's not able to get into those fat stores and work because it's storing during that time. So yeah, but yeah, just a couple of things that came up this week that Ted was talking about. He thinks I need to do another informative video, because a lot of times, us YouTubers naturally assume people know, the lifestyle, what that exactly looks like. We just naturally assume that it's common knowledge, but sometimes it's not. And like even Ted was saying that, Ted does 2 meals a day. So like he will do a very small lunch, and then he eats with me when I do my 1 meal a day when he comes home. So he does 2 meals a day. Well, he will share that he's doing 2 meals a day, and he has had people that were like, well, I do 2 meals a day and it's not working, but they're having breakfast at 6 o'clock and then they have dinner. So it's like, it's not really that long of a fasting window. So it's kind of tricky to even say 2 meals a day, because people think that it can be at 6 in the morning and then at 12 o'clock at night, and it's you're spiking your insulin twice and you're fasting, and all the benefits of fasting isn't really able to kick into like that deeper level of fat burn. So yeah, it's just, we got to be cautious on what we think things are, and like even, some of the, there's channels that do consider only, eating 1 meal a day and drinking some calorie is still considered 1 meal, but I just think it can be confusing. So that's just the difference with me. But yeah, yeah, you guys, I think I'm feeling a little under the weather, so I think I am definitely going to walk for the rest of the week. No one high intensity interval training or cross training. Gonna kind of take it easy for the rest of the week, and hopefully I'll be 100% by the time Ted and I run that organized 5K on Sunday. But yeah, so send me some good vibes and some prayers, you guys. I will talk to you later. Bye.